This is the golden storybook and tape called Bettina the Ballerina. It was written by Mary Alexandra Nelson and illustrated by Barbara Stedman. Whenever you hear this sound, you'll know it's time to turn the page. After you have listened to the story, you may turn the tape over and hear the story again. Open the book to find the page that shows a girl about to jump over a puddle. There it was, a large shimmering puddle. It was round and smooth like a mirror. Jumping it would be easy. Bettina walked back a few steps, then turned and made a flying leap.
Oof!
She said as she landed in the middle of the puddle.
Boy, am I a mess,
she said with a sigh as she looked down at her wet clothes. As she ran up her front steps, Bettina yelled,
Mom, I fell into a puddle.
Just then, she tripped over Elmer, her cat, and collapsed on the porch. What are we going to do with you? Bettina's mother said, smiling and holding out her hand. You've got to be more careful.
I know,
Bettina said.
I'm always falling and bumping into things.
Well, go upstairs and change your clothes, her mother said. Kelly will be here soon for lunch. When Kelly, Bettina's best friend, arrived, she said,
I just came from ballet class.
And I just fell into a puddle,
said Bettina, shaking her head.
Not again,
Kelly answered with a giggle.
Why is it you never trip over things or fall down?
Bettina asked.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I take ballet lessons.
Kelly replied.
If I took lessons, would I stop being so clumsy?
Asked Bettina.
Why don't you come to class next Thursday and find out?
Suggested Kelly. Bettina's mother thought it was a wonderful idea for Bettina to take ballet lessons, and she signed her up. Then she bought Bettina soft pink leather ballet slippers, a pink leotard, and light pink tights. Bettina loved the clothes. She couldn't wait to go to class.
Hi,
said Kelly when she saw Bettina at dance class on Thursday. Bettina smiled and twirled around so Kelly could see her new outfit.
Wait till you see the great tutus we wear for recitals,
said Kelly.
You'll feel like a princess.
Just then, Mrs. K, the ballet teacher, told everyone to line up. She asked Kelly to stand at the front of the class.
First position,
said Mrs. K crisply, and she showed them how to stand with their toes turned out. Of course, Kelly did it perfectly. Bettina placed her feet in the first position. It felt strange, but she did it.
second position,
said Mrs. K in her no-nonsense voice, moving her feet apart. Bettina shifted her feet, but when she looked up at Kelly, she lost her balance. Bettina toppled into the girl behind her, who fell into the girl behind her, who fell down.
Dear me,
said Mrs. K.
You'll get better,
Kelly whispered to Bettina. But no matter how hard she tried, Bettina wasn't exactly graceful in class. One day, Mrs. K announced that they were going to have a recital in a few weeks. The parents would be invited, and the class would perform on stage.
I can't do it.
Bettina wailed.
I'll probably fall off stage.
Mrs. K insisted that if she would practice, Bettina would get better. After school each day, Kelly and Bettina rehearsed. They often danced on the smooth path near Kelly's house. Bettina tried to pretend she was a butterfly and to leap high in the air. Sometimes Bettina pretended she was a world-famous ballerina. She would sweep low in a curtsy, imagining the audience clapping wildly.
Mademoiselle, your bouquet.
Kelly would say grandly, handing Bettina daisies from the field where they were practicing.
Oh, I love to pretend I'm a real dancer.
Said Bettina one day, smiling.
My dad told me a secret.
Kelly chimed in, twirling round and round.
He says all you have to do is relax. Enjoy. It makes things easier. And he's right.
Relax, enjoy, relax, enjoy.
Bettina repeated as she circled and circled. 2 weeks before the recital, Mrs. K had to choose someone to play the part of the moon.
It's a little difficult, so let's see. Kelly, why don't you try it? The rest of you will be wonderful, sparkly stars. And remember,
She said crisply,
practice, practice, practice.
After that, Bettina and Kelly rehearsed even harder. Bettina's part was short, so she spent some of her time helping Kelly be the moon.
Practice, practice, practice.
She said crisply, imitating Mrs. K. Bettina was so busy practicing to be a sparkly star that she didn't notice she was changing. Little by little, Bettina was becoming more graceful. On the night of the performance, Bettina's mother helped her get dressed. Her leotard and tutu had been decorated with beautiful stars. The tutu swirled as Bettina spun around. She was very excited about the recital. "You look beautiful," her mother said. "Your father and I can't wait to see you dance." When Bettina and her parents arrived at the auditorium, they went backstage. Mrs. K was very upset.
Oh my,
She fretted.
I don't know what to do. Poor Kelly has chicken pox. No one else knows the dance steps for the moon.
I know the steps.
Said Bettina softly. She took a deep breath and said more loudly,
Kelly and I have been practicing together. I can dance the part of the moon.
Are you sure you're ready to take a leading role?
asked Mrs. K, peering down at Bettina.
I'm sure.
Said Bettina. Bettina danced the role of the moon perfectly, and she felt like a real dancer. When the recital was over, the audience clapped and clapped. Even Mrs. K was clapping. Bettina ran back on stage and made a low, graceful curtsy, just the way she had practiced.
Kelly, this is for you, too.
She said quietly and smiled at the audience one last time.